Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another Spyro video. So we have had 6, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 new concept arts revealed through Spyro tweeting. I think it was like Eurogamer or something. Can't remember what the actual site was, but there was an article that was written and it had 6 new concept arts in it. And I'm going to go through and commentate on them. There's 2 or 3 absolutely fantastic ones. The one you're looking at right now, I absolutely love. I think this looks incredible. I apologise again, I'm still ill. It hasn't changed since this morning, and I'm also sucking down on a cough sweet because my throat is killing me. But I'm still doing this for you guys because, you know, it's important to make sure I cover this for you. So yes, we have this first one, which, looking at this Nork, this is obviously in like the Treetop Home world. You got these in Terrace Village as well, I believe. These are the guys that shock the floor, and it makes it shocking. So you end up losing life if you hit that part of the floor. And yes, we've got the cool design here. They're wearing the shades, they've got the backpack on, which had the backpack on in the original. They weren't wearing the shades though, I don't think. This little like rod here looks really cool. The mohawk looks fantastic. They got headphones on, it just looks so cool. This is what I would be if I was a Nork. This is definitely what I would be if I was a Nork. I also want to talk about kind of like the area around. I mean, this building looks absolutely fantastic. That looks awesome. I can't get over how amazing this looks. Spyro in the air here, you can see the flame breath, just how much detail's gone to that. And look at the floor, look at the floor. It doesn't look like we just got a standard panel nowadays. Not nowadays. It doesn't look like they're going to bring out just a standard panel as we had in the original. It looks like it's going to have loads of little intricate details on it, which I think is a really nice touch to add. It's not really much, but it's just that little tiny detail that just makes it worth it a little bit more, makes it stand out a little bit more. So I really hope we do see these in the panel shocking areas in Treetops and Terrace Village, which I always forget Terrace Village because I think that's probably my second most forgettable level in the whole of the Spyro series, to be completely honest. But I just really like to look at this guy. Honestly, this is probably in the thumbnail because this is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Me as a Nork. This is me as a Nork, 100%. The second concept art we have is of Frozen Cavern. I believe it's called Frozen Cavern. I'm not the best with Spyro 1, so do bear with me. But we've got this guy here. We've got, I believe these used to be on like little skis. So that is one difference that they have made. But you've got this Nork. Look at the hat. The hat's kind of cool. Obviously, it's in the cold weather, so you kind of have the nice hat. You got the scarf. Got a little fanny pack here. Got a little fanny pack, or I don't know what we call them in the UK. What do we call them? We just call them I don't know. I don't actually know because I don't think I've ever used one. But got the snowball here. Got very, very large hands, as you can see right there. The flame coming out really nicely as well. Spyro in the air. I don't know how similar it is to the other one. Okay, not quite similar, but actually look at the Spyro like ridges here. On the you can't see where I'm putting, but the ridges around its tail look really, really cool. His tail, not its tail. And you can see him again in this picture. The ridges on the tail look really cool again. The horns looking really cool. The wings. Looking very small, looking very small. I think they have shrunk the wings down a little bit. I just love how this tail is so pointy, just pointed right out. It just... Maybe Spyro likes this Nork a little bit more than he's letting on. But yes, this looks fabulous. The background looks fabulous. This building here, the detail on it, the ice kind of detail. You got even the shadow of Spyro here. That's how much detail they put into this. And assume the light is coming from like up here, because you see it's illuminating there. If there's not a light up here, then it would illuminate it backwards, so the shadow would be like here. That's just me playing with random stuff, ideas. But yeah, it looks really cool. I like kind of the ice, obviously, because this is a nice little frost cavern. You know, it's going to be frosty, it's going to be a bit cold. We've seen this guy before. We see the concept arts do look fairly similar to the in-game thing, so I'm really, really excited because it looks like all these concept arts are actually getting made very closely to what they actually are in the game. Don't see that a lot in games. Honestly, like, normally the concept arts are so much more fabulous, so much more... I'm saying fabulous a lot. So much more amazing, so awesome, and then they really kind of fall short in the games, but I think they are going to live up to the expectations, especially with the graphical capacity today in games. Our third thing we have, our third concept art, is Toasty. Now, haven't got too much to say on this because obviously we've seen Toasty before. We saw that in the reveal trailer, but it just looks kind of cool. You got like the straw kind of stick hands here. Holding onto the scythe looks pretty cool. Looking again very similar to how it looks in the actual game. The hat looks really cool, I think. It's all patchy and stuff, all the patchwork on it. All sewn up on the top as well. Got the bell here. There's obviously the goat inside there, and got the stilts, which you do see that it runs on stilts in the last kind of phase of itself. I think this just looks absolutely extraordinary. It's got so much detail in it all. I just really do love the amount of detail they have put into these things. And yeah, Toasty is looking quite cool. I'm excited to see all the bosses. I'm excited to see Jax, or Jax, however you say it. I'm excited to see that one because that was probably my favourite boss in Spyro 2. Not Spyro 2. I'm trying to think of the other bosses. There's Blowhard. Blowhard was kind of a cool boss. Although I didn't really think it was a boss level at first. And Metalhead, again, I'm excited to see Metalhead. I think Metalhead is going to look really good. I think they have such a good, like, they can make him look amazing. They can make him look amazing, and I think they probably will. The fourth concept art is something that I actually find this hilarious. I love it. These guys are in the Magic Craft as well. They are the ones that kind of bring up the bushes or the ground or whatnot and manipulate everything. The one you have to supercharge down from, I can't think what level it is, but there's, it might be Wizard Peaks, I'm not 100% sure, but there's, trying to get my words out. We have to supercharge down and take him out before he brings up the wall of grass. That happens. That 100% happens sometimes, all the time. And yeah, I just like these guys. I like the guys in the original. They're fairly tall, slender, sort of thing. In this, it looks very short. They still look very slender. Obviously, you can see the leg there looking very slim. The hands, they're kind of... I just love this plantation on the head as well. Like, I don't understand why, but I guess because they literally only manipulate, like... No, they don't just manipulate plants. Like, in the home world, I believe they just manipulate plants. But in, like, Wizard Peaks... And is it High Caves as well, maybe? I think they're in both of those. They do manipulate other stuff as well, like buildings and bits and bobs. So yeah, they've got that. So that's just me getting it wrong a little bit there. I love the flip-flops they're wearing. I don't know why they're wearing flip-flops, but it's nice to know flip-flops exist in the Spyro universe. The big bushy beards are kind of cool, and I love this little detail they've put in, one of them wearing like orange shorts underneath. I think that's kind of funny, just kind of, you don't really need to put it in there because they're obviously covered by the green robe, which looks kind of, I was going to say, this look kind of mossy, but it doesn't. It might just be just a general green robe, to be honest. Definitely a Slytherin wizard. But yeah, this little detail of the orange short there, I think that's just kind of brilliant. Just paying that little bit of attention there, extra, just being like, this is a little bit funny. I find it a little bit funny. I think it was intended to be a little bit funny, because they could have just put it as green and been like, okay, that's that, but having the orange stand out just makes sense. Doesn't really make sense, but you know what, it's Spyro, so I'm just going to give it a free pass. I love it. I love the look of it, like the eyes as well, the face, the big nose, like just in general, this concept art is one of my favourites. All these new concept arts, I'm absolutely loving them. Absolutely loving them. So, we have our fifth concept art, which is the, I believe, is the Magic Crafter's homeworld. So up here, you would have a portal, I think. I'm not 100% sure actually, now thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure. I think this is like Alpine Ridge or something, I think that's what it's called. Here you would come in from the kind of starting area where you're dropped off. You have an egg thief around there. I'm pointing, I'm not even pointing, on the far left hand at the front of the picture. That's where you would come through from the very beginning. Then the one just behind on the left is where the portal would be. I believe that's like Alpine Ridge or something, and I think that's what we've got our final concept art of as well. Then up on like the right hand side, I believe that is just an area where you have a egg thief and kind of a few other enemies. And then on the far right here, I believe is where you have the supercharge area where you have to take out that one which I was talking about earlier. And I think there's a level there. It might be Wizard Peaks. I'm not sure. I really do not remember Spyro 1 the best at all. But just the detail that's going into this, like how it's all frozen everywhere in the background. I don't remember there being ice. I remember it just being kind of standard, but it's nice to kind of bring a little bit of new character into things. Just in general, the grass all around here looks really cool. This pond looks absolutely fantastic in the middle there as well. I don't know, I don't remember it having a middle bit, but it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited to play this game. I'm so excited. And our final concept art we have is of, I believe this is Alpine Ridge. These guys come at Alpine Ridge, the big beastie I'm used to talking about Pokemon. The big beastie beast that's here. It looks like it's kind of had its tusks bound. So it's got like things over its tusks here, like little rope and stuff. It's got its teeth there as well, which look pretty cool. It's got teeth, yes, Midnight. That is a perfect description. These teeth look really cool though. The teeth just look really destructive. They look like they're going to just bite you in half in one bite. And then you've got the fur looks absolutely awesome as well. You've got Spyro here, the amount of detail in Spyro as well. All the grass and the kind of daisies there. You've got so much. They're not daisies. No, they're buttercups, I think. I don't know. My knowledge of plants is absolutely terrible, but this just looks kind of cool. I really, really love this monster. Not Mon. I really love this monster. It just looks absolutely fantastic. I think that this game is shaping up to just look absolutely amazing. This doesn't necessarily look concept art-ish. This looks like it's more realistic than some of the concept arts. Like if we go back to, I don't have the one from yesterday, but like this one definitely looks like a concept art, but this one that one does look quite concept arty, but it looks more close to how it will look in the game, and so does this one. So I'm really hopeful that they're going to look very similar. Maybe have a little bit more shading and light coming in kind of on there, because it does look a little bit pastel at the minute, but obviously when it's in the game it's going to be looking a little bit different. And yeah, that is it for the 6 concept arts. I am actually getting more and more hyped of each concept art, and we are having so much revealed at the minute. It is absolutely crazy. I am so excited. Thank you guys for the support lately as well. Like, I've been getting so many views on these, so many likes, so many comments. Even if some of you are just commenting to let me know that I'm speaking wrong, or that I don't know anything about Spyro 1, which I do admit in basically every video. I know nothing about Spyro 1. I don't know nothing, but I know minimal. Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 are really where I excel. Even Spyro 4 and Spyro 5 I have more knowledge of. Spyro 4 less so, but Heroes Tale I have quite a bit of knowledge of. And yeah, that is it. So thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out for it, so I hope you had a good one, and I will see you soon.